Welcome back to Vertical Slice, where I go out to bat for underappreciated slices of games. One of the most disappointing things about Assassin's Creed is how common it is for people to write off its modern day sections. I get it, a lot of it stems from the mildly boring main character of the early games, Desmond Miles. But still, there's a lot to like here. It's getting harder to even find people that admit to liking Assassin's Creed, but a lot of the people that do suggest the series would be a lot better if they cut out the modern day sci-fi elements, that the game should simply be historical stories, unconnected for the most part. For me, the metanarrative is probably the best part of the franchise. It's underappreciated just how strong of a gameplay conceit the Animus is. The Animus being the magic space computers that allow a person to experience the memories of their ancestors. It's through the Animus that the majority of the gameplay is formed, playing a simulation of what happened in the past, not actually experiencing it. This allows the game to technically have a health bar, yet maintain some sense of realism. Your health in Assassin's Creed is synchronization. When you get stabbed by an enemy's sword, that's not you taking damage. That's you becoming less synchronized with your character, who didn't get slashed and killed by a sword. Similarly, they didn't fall from a building and break their ankles. Your health isn't a measure of your character's endurance, but rather a representation of your leeway to deviate from the reality that the ancestor lived. You can write off a lot thanks to the Animus. Foreign characters speak English because the Animus translates it. Encounter a weird glitch or something? That's not a glitch in the game, it's a glitch in the Animus. The game dedicates hard to this theming. When you play as a character in the modern day, little to no UI appears on screen. If you read the manual for the first game, you'll find out the Animus originally didn't control like it does in the games, but rather it was gamified to make it easier for people to use, as it became used more and more broadly. As the games progress throughout the series, they become more like traditional games, and this is explained by the programmers being increasingly creative with the Animus's programming. But after Assassin's Creed 3 ends, that's when things get really interesting. The first wave of games saw you using the Animus to achieve a goal in the modern day, and that stays true for all of the games, but Assassin's Creed 4 marks a shift with the Animus. See, Assassin's Creed 4 is a game about making Assassin's Creed 4. It has you playing as an employee for an entertainment company, using the Animus to research and create a game to sell people. From this point onward, things shift. The next major Assassin's Creed game, Unity, is presented as an in-universe product from the fictional entertainment company. Unity actually starts off with a menu depicting previous Assassin's Creed games, though now as entertainment products for the in-universe company. For all intents and purposes with the modern day Assassin's Creed games, the main character is actually you. Basically, Assassin's Creed stuck with this meta-narrative so long and hard that it's actually starting to blend into reality.